Hello, good evening everybody, Drew here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me one moment to set everything up.
Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Right, hello everybody, Drew here, welcome. Last episode we left off partially going to Harve Village. We're so close to it we can almost see it. Somewhere. Right over there, exactly. And that tower. So let's go and clear that out. We're going to be brutally murdering all the Saurians, at least one Cyclops. And anything else that's alive in there, apart from human beings. Or beastren, I guess.
Corpse will serve us well. You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Which corpse? Which corpse are you talking about? Come on then, buddy. You want to take us down a different route? No, we'll go this way.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Some valuable advice there from Tien.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
You know, it's not a bad idea. There might be aught here.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Isn't that humming again? I think it might be harpies actually. Yeah.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Seem to be attacking someone, but not us, so can't really do much about that, unfortunately. If we stick to the plan, because this is going to take us all the way out. I don't think we'll see a speaker's token anywhere here.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yeah, let's go. Stick to the plan. Welcome to stream, everybody. Let's go and kick some Saurian butt.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Okay, got a campfire. That's good. I swear that ruin kind of resembles Blue Moon Tower. Could be mistaken though, it could be something else. I wonder if it's possible to get onto these rocks.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind.
Probably as a mage.
The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Can we leave off the gossip?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. lest all that vim go to waste.
Alessandra, could you use some magic?
Do try not to catch cold.
I don't have any magic on me.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I know we're going off the beaten track. We'll just have a little nosy around this side for a bit. There's another slime. Is that a Seeker's token? Nope.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Tastes fizzy. You know what? First things first. There you go. Much better. Gonna take me to the treasure chest? Is he? I guess not. Alessandra, could you actually shoot at the slime?
You'll not live to regret this.
I think we're beginning to see the value of the mage in the party.
That was thrilling.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Less straightforward. Norton. Thief. I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry.
Follow me.
Don't need a thief.
We're going this way now, I suppose.
Just having a look.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I guess that's another way of going to the capital, right? There is...
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you've anything...
Oh, we are heavy, aren't we? Great deal of health. As you take the arrows, maybe you might make some use of it. Alright, we'll resume our regularly scheduled program in a bit. Much better.
Edible. I'll gladly lessen your burden. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Nope, let's not risk it. I have a feeling our pawns will die if we keep an experiment running across that. We're going to sit at the campsite, wait till morning, and then head in. So, friend. Guess they lost the battle against the green slime, huh?
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Nikado, you look pretty cool. Your sword is actually magic. Receive Seeker's Token times 1. Reward Threshing Blaze times 2. Somebody wants us to give them a Seeker's Token for a Threshing Blaze times 2. Dead Rosen, I think you're taking the Mickey. There must be a way to see the items, right? Profile. Nope, nope, not profile. That's a nice sword, isn't it? I like that. I like that a whole lot. Divine Defense. Any advanced form of perfect defense that consumes less stamina while defending. Cool. That's a nice looking combo attack. Add you to favorites. If you ever need a fighter with a elemental weapon, I guess she could be it. Thank you, friend.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Thank you. Coastal Settlement Harv Village. What's down there? Interesting that it would show us that. Alright, ladies. Weapons out. Get ourselves a riftstone. Which type is it? Fellowship. I'm presuming these are previous spawns? Or pawns that people's pawns know? None of these are ones we hired. Nice looking major robe, by the way. Wait a minute. We've seen this before, like really early in the game when we went to a redstone. There were a bunch of pawns saying Sphinx Mother. One of the riddles we were stuck on was finding a parent. It isn't as easy as just... Wait a minute.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Username Markoplitik. Look at this, get 10,000 gold. Camp in the Vermont area 3 times. For easy 10,000 gold. We can do that. And also, once we level up by 1 level, we can hire you. Sphinx Mother. Let's add you to favorites. Could that be it? Do we just hire this pawn? Take her to the Sphinx? Because she has a mother in the title. That could be the riddle. She's not looking for an actual mother. Maybe she's looking for a pawn with a mother prefix. It could be a Sphinx father. Yeah, we're gonna look for that. Yeah, maybe that could be it. Look at that, another one.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
So somebody started a new game
Knowing when
and
to use curatives
did
is my
this.
specialty.
Wait, who's maxed out all vocations? No badges. I wonder if this is a Capcom secret pawn. I'm beginning to think that's exactly what we have to do. Look, Sphinx father. Has to be, right?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
Again, no pawn badges on this one. That's got to be a Capcom thing, I think.
And may I?
Although it's created by someone called Anissa. Wait,
I
who?
see you recognize my worth.
33 likes.
I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
We're gonna have to try that. Interesting. Snoo. Bloody hell. That's not halal outfit. Arcadia. You're a mage. Calypso, you look like a badass.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I have a question. Why do these guys have no pawn badges? No rewards? Let's go.
troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Camera, please don't mess us up.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
29,000 gold. Are you kidding me? We just picked it up. You know, if I was going to put a token anywhere, probably
Clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
don't be
It's not
butthurt.
for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Busy, you always got my back. Appreciate it. I'm kind of curious, how is she performing in battle as a kind-hearted pawn? We haven't really taken a look at it. We're gonna have to do that. Especially if we want to sleep at an inn and get somebody to hire her. They might not like the fact that she's kind-hearted for a ranger.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Hey, no speakers tokens. Let's check the houses first before we check the beach. This could get very confusing. Are we expected to rest here for some reason? There's a pathway leading up to the broken tower.
Right, just follow me.
Hold your horses, bud. Would you please? Would you hold your horses? Guys, gotta look.
This way, if you please, Master.
Wait, who's that? Merchant? What are you doing all the way here, buddy?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Celica? Celica? Celicia? Celisa? No, Celica. Celica? Celica.
Good coin in peddling, if you've the know-how.
What are you doing in this village? It's empty. Don't you know it's not safe down here? I have no idea if we should be collecting these fairy stones. 10,000 each though, it's quite a lot. Can we sell some stuff? Do we need to? Probably we can sell these books, but they don't go for that much price, do they?
Hope to see you again.
You too, pal.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame.
Right.
Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm prudent, not a cheapskate at all. Prudent is the right word. I gotta use that. I am prudent. Good job. Okay, let's not lose sight of which houses we've actually checked and which ones we haven't.
Could you come over here?
It's weird how some boxes can be smashed and some can't, right?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Busy. I trained you well. I'm guessing the dragon hit this place too before the Saurians came, right?
Here, if you please.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I'd sooner be home.
Just keep an eye out for any secret dragons in these places. Another
Follow me.
bench.
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Alexandra, thank you so much.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Alright, we checked inside the houses, we're checking around the houses, there's nothing. No Seekers tokens.
Don't feel safe here.
Again, which way is this? This way, okay. That's the way we don't want to go. We'll be right back, ma'am. Let's check the beach.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
We've got to check up that house right over there. That's the only hope. If there's going to be a Seeker's token, it's either inside or outside of the house. Izzy, where did you come from?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
That looks like it's doable. Love the water in this game, how it rises and goes. Alright, how far can we go exactly? Out here. Nothing. Please tell me nobody died. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. Should have told them to wait. And is that? Oh god. Okay, okay. We gotta jump. I'm back. Okay, good, 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 good.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Okay, you guys just wait here.
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Risky, I'm gonna try to go for... If we can make it this far. And this far. Let's check on this one first. Just wait. bit. Okay, good, good, good. Anything? Any chests? I don't believe so. What's that little rock thing over there? Just a rock? Just a rock. Okay. Okay. Need to jump back. Done. As I'm coming back, just hold your horses. Let's go.
Yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Now this is a premium location. This house. Wonder who the lucky person was who owned it.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
He said after I picked up like 5 billion of these. Right in front of her.
Could you come over here?
You know, Duplino was saying about missing the music from the first game. The eclectic style. But I don't mind this one either. It's not bad. Especially chill music like this. Let's check the inside of the house. I've been kind of delaying it in case we're disappointed. Coastal hut. Fulgurous Lord. Fulgurous Lord. Nice. Looks like a major scholars here. No tokens. 1 second, please.
Right, just follow me.
Actually, before we do that, let's check up above, then we want to check up down there.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Thanks so much.
never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there a bit later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Here, if you please.
Kind of ended up back at the tower anyway, regardless, right? I guess we could come back down and check the coast. Slide on this side, eventually. Something there, I'm not sure what. I see a port crystal.
Follow me.
Why would they put a port crystal in an abandoned village? Unless we clear it out and it gets filled by people. That would make sense. Considering how rare port crystals are. That's only the second one we found for a location, apart from Wernworth.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Here she is, Selisa. Let's go into the tower.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
It would be if we had a
It was no
camp.
great shock to me.
Fiona has seen it all before. You know, that deserves a photo. The rock is taking much of the... Unless we go like that. Hold on. Would help if he actually stood right about. Yeah. Now we've got the bush in front of us. I don't know how to take photos, do I? Yeah, this is supposed to be a serene mood. Actually, that'll work just fine. We got all the party members. Yep. Focusing distance. Hey, Diplina, how's it going? My mum, you've got things on your mind, my friend. Personal things. It's all good. We just reached Half Village. Taking a photo opportunity while we can. How are you, dude? Working? Let's go for letterboxed. No, I don't think I ever called a
And here
teacher
I
mom.
was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Never had the opportunity. I mean, never did. Easy to say though. I can totally understand that. But you're good, yeah? Life is good?
Just follow me.
You haven't missed much. We're just exploring the village. Okay, let's pick up this potion and go. I guarantee it's going to be a potion or a wakestone shard. Wakestone shard. Of course it is.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
I'm just chilling. We just broke fast. And life is good. Day's been pretty normal, quiet. I couldn't imagine working at a hotel with all those people and customers, so you've got to be like a sociable person to deal with that. It helps if you're an extrovert. I am neither. Well, I am slightly, but more introvert. There it is. I see it. Seeker's token. Right on that little sneaky. I knew there was going to be one here. Now, how do they expect you to go? Just run, jump? No. Come to this side. Save first. Give me a moment, please. Okay, made it. Take the Seeker's token. Take it.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Okay. Jump. And I think we're done here.
Here, if you please.
I think we have 3 Seeker tokens that we need.
You're not interested in arriving at our destination. So
Shut
I'll
up,
hold
Tien.
on guiding us there for now.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
There's a port crystal. Hold on one sec. Oh, I gotcha. Smart move.
Follow me.
Hope you get paid more for night shifts. Okay, that's where we have to go.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Don't want to go there in the
Let us endeavour to
dark.
keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Stop it. That's so close. We almost died there. Okay, I think we checked all the sides that we need to. We're good to go. Oh yeah, this is why this is here for.
Could you come over here?
Much better. Okay, lead the way, my friend. You've been dying to take us there.
Follow me, Arisen.
Are you leaving? No. That person standing there.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won.
And you decided to just stay here, right?
I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Of course not. You're just wearing that armor for fun, right? Cosplay.
Right, just follow me.
Okay, let's take a look, see. Something over here.
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Dormant cave. I mean, we might as well check it out. This is probably where they came from. Look.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Come on, you fiends. Show yourselves.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes.
Oh.
Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. God, damn blizzard.
Where?
Is this where I'm to draw my last? I'm Sonic.
The Arisen has been drenched.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Don't worry about it, France. Are you Thurston?
I am saved!
Don't worry about your friend standing right outside, like 5 feet away from this cave.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I mean, we could have picked these rocks up to throw at them, I guess.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
That'd be interesting, letting all the soldiers die. I think it won't do much for your reputation, but you can give it a shot. I think you'll be forgiven after a while anyway.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Don't worry about it, looks like you guys
We
didn't
have yet
come
more
here.
locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
And we're getting built up again. Do you have any stamina? Wait, we can make a bunch of flowers. Let's do that. We need that for the Sphinx. We need to get someone with a high affinity to us. We need to find a person to... Probably Ulrika, I think, will do. Right, that's done for the moment. Give these to Alessandra. We got 60 Celebris Blues at the moment. My god, Duplino, you need to take a cold shower, dude. Take a moment to calm yourself down. I know exactly what you mean, but imagine waking up to her face when she turns her face sideways, looking at you like she's got no human expression. Then where will you be? Okay, that's done. We're back to average again.
I'll pop open the chest.
I see something.
Here, if you please.
Ancient ruins again. Let's go up.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Orient's there.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Rude.
Loath as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, little choice without a mage.
Moving on to this discussion. One of us is too strong.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us?
Yes, I am your savior.
Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
You rescued soldiers in our
Come over
village.
here.
Yeah, I'll help you look for the entrance. Serpentine circlet. Hold on a second. That sounds like something really useful. He's also wearing the same thing. Mages only. Sleep resistance plus 2%. One day fizzy.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. It's an item of exceptional rarity.
You carry like
Cannot
4,
wait to
dude.
tell my own master of its existence.
I needed like 20 for the griffin when we fought it. The one where we got the port crystal. But I was playing really badly, I guess. Where's a dude we have to take to... Where did he go?
I can't count the number of
Oh.
meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
Let's take him to the entrance first.
That sounds familiar.
We'll come back and check the other side in a bit.
Here, if you please.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Where's the dude we need to take?
Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. I've a means of getting over them. Arisen. Shall I assist?
Follow me.
I would, but I'm kind of curious if he's able to climb up here. Hey, Duplino, don't say anything, okay? It's not... I didn't design the game, okay? I just carried the dude. I thought we were just gonna sling him on his shoulder and just carry him, but nope. Just watch. He's gonna end up being our guy with the highest affinity. Bloody
Do
hell.
try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
I was hoping against hope. If I didn't say anything, nobody would notice.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now.
More than you did, Dylan.
I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Oh, this was the main quest. Oh. I thought we actually had to go that way.
Could you come over here?
I will. Just give me a moment. Where's the... What are you doing?
Out of the cave at last.
There he is.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
You okay, dude?
You have my support.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
No worries, Duplino.
I am set. I am in your debt, sir.
Right, let's go back down and finally explore this whole thing.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Okay, we got that chest. I think she mentioned something else somewhere along the way.
What manner of traps have been set to ensnare us, I wonder?
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Wait, where did these guys come from?
Where the Saurians?
Fire won't do much good here. Best try.
Rude.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Yeah, we already came down here. Where did these guys pop up from? This is where we rescued him from. Hang on one sec. Took him that way. Can we see anything up on the rooftops? No, we took him this way. I meant ceiling, okay, not rooftops. And this will just hook up. No, no, no. Not just hook up. There's a chest right over here.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
We haven't been here before yet.
I'll get that for you.
We'll have this area left. Looks like Tian hasn't come this way.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Featherlight pelter. Nice. Sadly, we're well beyond this thing now.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Well done. Well done. Hey, let's go. Jeez, that was painful. You know what? After all this time, just realized if you press the L1 left button, you can drink your potion straight from pressing up. Go to items menu. You're kidding. Okay, learned something. What? Nice. Come on.
Not again! I'm losing track of how many of these we've felled. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Was most effective. Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master.
Now that is a surprise.
Well, that kind of worked out really well. Just let the pawns handle it.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
They can mine.
Aught has changed since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Huzzah. Another chest. Are we able to climb back up? Alright, let's go check this mysterious door out. From what I can see from the distance, we encountered another door like this. Or something. Oh no, maybe we haven't.
This material is just what we need to better our equipment.
We must take proper care of it.
Unbelievable.
Thorian scale cape. Oh, that's the cape we've seen everybody wearing. Fire resistance, poison resistance, ice and wrench go down. Plus you get 1 to strike resist. Otherwise there's no difference. And I'm not feeling it. Is he? Guess you can hold on to it for now. We'll decide. I actually want to use the thing. Yeah, we haven't come across this door before. Wonder where it leads to. Outside. Wonder if the Saurians came this way then. Right, we're not meant to go. Doesn't look like we can break it either. Let's reach the end of the road for this section. Right team, well done. Let's get out of here. Izzy, what the heck?
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Hey, mission complete. Wait, the soldiers have gone.
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun.
That's the old man who saw something walking
Common
across
knowledge
the
that
water.
brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out there, so don't bother looking. But does that not strike you as rather miserly? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shores? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truly naught to be found, and why shouldn't I? An old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and dying for naught. Where's the harm in that? When I said as much to the bride, they only stared at me in amazement. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes. Ah, but you believe me, don't you? To doubt my words is folly, for everyone I speak is true. All I say is true. Why should I lie? Yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken, but this world of ours is not the real one. This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain, and just when we think we
See, sorry. My bad.
have found peace at last, the dragon appears once more. 'Tis endless and tiresome, wouldn't you say? Yet, such is the lot of those who reside in a false world like ours. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things occur there. 'Tis a far more fearsome existence than ours, to be sure. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? Must I do all the thinking here? Ponder that yourself.
Yeah, that's a
What I
question.
will say is that I believe the cycle will continue unbroken for as long as the dragon continues to be slain. You doubt your ears, but I speak truly. I have beheld the real world with my own eyes.
Ow. Ow.
Ingredients are.
Ah, but you believe me, don't you? Of course. I was telling you aught I know. Now, 'tis common knowledge the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into empty waters.
Looks like eventually he'll be able to finish building his ship and just head out into the
That old
brine.
man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
Yeah, perhaps. Hope so. Yeah, at least we've unlocked another destination we can travel to. I'm guessing we're going to have to come back and speak to this old man at some point. Governing Soul. What is this? That's new, I think. Invokes Halidom. There was something here. What was that? It's a random fairy stone. There's more to this old gentleman. Goodbye, sir. Is there anything else you got to say?
Yes, of course. We were speaking of places else. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken. This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain.
Goodbye, sir. Is there anything else we can check out here?
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Okay, time to go back to the capital, I think. Head to the third location.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians.
I thought we just came back from there. Thank you, Fioran.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here.
They did actually, but...
But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, I. Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Hey. Leave him alone.
Saurians there!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Most effective. There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
Our results are awaited.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you.
I thought there would be more of them.
We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long.
Good to hear it.
I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you?
Of course.
I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
Good man, Furin.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I suppose 'tis so.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a major quest, but no. There's a bunch of Saurians. Did we get everything, absolutely everything from here?
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means.
Oh yeah, we also have to return these weapons back.
Lead the way.
We found an archet staff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus?
At last. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon.
Where's Cyclops? Because I remember we were passing and we saw Cyclops. And we thought that was our village, but I guess it wasn't. Now it's going to bug us we didn't actually go and take a look at it. We could sit at the bench and then check the village out, but I think we'll just take the proper route and come back in a few days anyway.
Don't feel safe here.
You're safe now. I'm not even sure why you're here, lady. I guess we must have searched this place. All of it, right? Pretty thoroughly. Oh, hold on. Is that something? That was something. Knew it. Better double check than anything else. Okay, I think we can go, right? There's 3 people here. The merchant, Buren, and the old gentleman. Get back to the capital.
Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis as you say.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
There's something else. A couple of towers or peaks. That 3-headed thing right over there. I guess when we go back to the Sphinx, we'll start hitting up all these markers we put down. Double check everything.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Am I the first?
Her fighters defenders are stalwart indeed. Approach with due caution.
We ought to proceed with caution.
You're not a fine display of skill.
It's a bit early to expect the enemy here tonight.
Well said.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Let's take that beach path. Kinda curious we run into.
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
Why don't we go take a look? There's water to be found there. Can you not see it?
The statue's on top of that thing, wasn't it?
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the world, as they say.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? You'll not live to regret this.
High five? Missed the opportunity. Of course we did. Sorry, Fizzy. Hey, Duplina.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I think maybe once I had... I'm trying to think. Maybe once I had a pawn who mentioned that. The master only hired men. I can't be 100% sure. But I think I have heard it. If not us, I've definitely heard other people mention that. Some of their pawns mention the same
This
thing.
is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I think because most of the pawns are female, it's kind of rare to come across pawns who would actually mention the men's side of things. But I think that's an option that definitely exists.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I guess sometimes when I'm searching for pawns, there seems to be a lot of female pawns, especially on my friends list.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
I didn't even see that. Good job. Oh, great.
Shall I destroy that castle, Master? Shall I? I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
fight fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Well in hand. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest it suffer.
True enough.
Thank you very much.
One of our loved ones unconscious.
I am grateful. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Witness my magic.
Seriously, more of these guys? Did he just spit at...
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Wait, did Tyrion just spit at the Saurian after he finished killing it? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I just saw him spit at it. Sorry, what's this? Tuplino, hold on one sec. Let me just read what you just posted.
Now this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Ativas. You know, I heard that sometimes the pawns don't launch you up to where you need to go.
Take this.
You gotta keep on trying.
I wanted you to have it.
Or hire a second pawn with launch board, so she can learn from you doing it with that pawn. And then she'll start learning to do the same thing. Don't take it off her just yet. Just see if you can try to train her. So keep doing it like a couple of times. See if she actually finally does it. Or get another pawn with the same ability. Get them to do it. And you should be golden, I think. Once she learns, you'll always have it, right? I thought that ogre will be a bit tough for us as fighters, but no. We handled that pretty well. Hiya!
Ice attacks will soon see the Scoveld.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Continue taking this path. Or we can take this path. Rivage Canyon. Did we ever go inside that? I think we did.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, but she hasn't learned it then. Maybe she'll pick it up from somebody else once she sees them do it. What the heck?
How vast the sea is.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
I think she just murdered that seagull for no reason.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Shadow Walker's neck wrap. Excuse me a moment. Not bad. Exactly the same. It's just grey and that one's dark. Okay, I think we've covered pretty much all of this area. Don't think there's any Seekers tokens.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Let's bounce.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Hold on a second. You fighting something?
crushing success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Oh, come on.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Is he new? No, this is where springboard would come in handy.
Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly.
How about if I come over this way? Sorry.
Loath as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, we've little choice without a mage.
Incidentally,
Hold on. I have a feeling we're gonna hit you against the side wall again. Aren't we, Fizzy? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Maybe from here. Sorry. I mean, it's probably just a potion, right? Doesn't make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things.
We found an archet staff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus?
I'm more curious about the mage.
Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
a guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Can I get any sort of height advantage? Is he? Can we try from here, please?
It seems we already possess what's required of us.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You're such a troll. Yeah, that point voice is very snobbish, isn't it? I don't mind it too much. It gives character to. Sometimes you need a snob in your party. Just so you can hate the dude and appreciate your other pawns. I can't see a way to get you up there. Right, we either have to find an incline, some sort of way to get back up there and come around.
Just follow me.
We'll just leave it for now. You gotta recognize your limitations. Like if you come from this side, for example. It's climbable.
This way, if you please, Master.
How about if I throw up from here? Do you mind? No.
Here, if you please.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve gets far with one of its lots.
Understood.
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yep. That's kind of funny. A pawn hates the job, right?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Found a way to get to the treasure chest.
We needn't go barging in.
Sorry for this, Fizzy. Totally worth it.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. It will be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
It's all on you, Alyssa.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Nice.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Seeker's token.
Let's ponder how best to proceed.
Where? This way? When they say, did you see that? Ort catches a light. Seeker's token. Somewhere. There it is.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Right, I'm ready to get back to the city now. Can we do that? That's death, isn't it?
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
I mean, there's a camp right over here. Let's live dangerously, I guess. What is that? I did not know the beetles could be found on the ground. That's new.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see...
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
What the heck was that? Oh. Thanks for coming, by the way. Appreciate it. Is there any way to climb this, I think? There isn't for us.
An abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls.
Great.
Only attacks waterproof, most effective.
Avoid flame if any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil. That's the spirit. I can do no less for service.
Feast your eyes on this.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Oh no, is that an ogre? Sorry, what was that, Duplina? Let's take a look. A one-way door, jeez. After trying and getting up on top. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma. That totally makes sense. Of course that would be what's waiting for you up ahead.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. At best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
I think we pretty much explored this whole thing, right? Apart from this section of the river. Yeah, that's death. Let's go. We're not touching that. Yeah, that definitely sounds like another ogre.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You know, let's go beat up this ogre.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Somebody needs help.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Seeing our foe is unbalanced.
There is no better time to strike.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Most effective.
Watch yourself. I'm not someone you want to cross.
To be honest, that was an easy
I'll
kill.
harvest what I can, should it please you.
Finally, we made it. Let's get out of here. I think it's time to change the party a bit as well. And also check the time.
Ah, our errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I suppose 'tis so. We found an archet staff and a great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
See,
In your
when he's doing his
answer,
job, he's really
much
happy.
obliged.
Good. We're here.
Where are we? You led us like past the area where we're supposed to go. Thanks a bunch, dude. Thanks for leading us the right way. Kraus is... This Kraus? There he is.
Oh, good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh, you have procured an archer staff, I see.
Actually, you know, when we first got to Vernmouth, we took the aqueduct. We didn't take the road, we actually came via the aqueduct. And the next time we took the road, we checked pretty much all of the cave that was at the other end of the aqueduct, away from the city. Picked up some stuff along the way.
Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir.
Excellent.
However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Nice.
That was certainly worthwhile.
We have achieved our objective.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
So,
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, purchase?
We have 4 Seekers tokens. That should give us another item. The dowsing spikes. Oh, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? Actually, I like this skill. Let's get the advanced version of this. Thrust the blade into the target's body before raining further blows upon them. If strikes connect, the user clings to larger targets and pins down smaller targets that are flinching. I want to see how it works on the big... You stab it a couple of times. That could be really good for a bigger foe. I wonder if we get this for ourselves, can we launch our pawns towards the area to grab loot? This might be worth trying out. First we should get the ornaments. Physical defense, yes please. Get it? I guess so. Compass Slash is going to be excellent for crowd control. But Shield Bash is also kind of good. Airwood Slash is situational, but it can come in handy. Spins nimbly on the spot, blocking attacks from every direction with the shield, employable even while flinching. Useful for escaping dire situations. That could also be really good. Too bad we only have like 4 skill slots. What if we want more? Impeccable Guard or Compass Slash? We can always change. Let's try Compass Slash. No. Actually, you know what? We don't even have to try it. Let's get Shield Pummel. And Impeccable Guard. If we're at a campsite, we can change them if we need them. Yeah, that sounds about right. Basically, a grand skyward arc with the blades sending lightweight targets flying into the air. Hold X, then release. Reduce fall damage and hastens recovery after fall. Press RB when falling from a height. When using Defend while enchanted, automatically counter with an elemental attack corresponding to the enchantment. Guard with right button while enchanted. Sure, why not? The right button when falling, hold X. Deflect, press right button instant before enemy attacks you. I haven't actually tried that. Right, Fizzy, your turn. Yeah, get this. Increases damage dealt by your attacks when targets are not in battle stance. Increases your maximum stamina? Absolutely. That's the main reason we got this. And that should do it for now, I think. Give it that. Knock arrows more quickly when using loose or steady shot. Pierce targets with greater impulse, I guess so. That. I'm not sure how good this will be for a pawn though. Fires multiple arrows in a rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents movement while active. That could be good. Exploding shot. Fires loaded arrow that adheres foes or terrain. The arrow will burst when attacked or after a time. And can knock targets off balance. That could be really good. Let's give you this. Fires a loaded arrow that adheres to foes or targets. What's the difference? Carrying the target and those who draw near. Usable only when carrying applicable arrows. Oh, probably not. We'll keep that in our pocket in case we want to switch over. What's the difference manifold shot and torrent shot? Fires arrows in rapid succession, allowing for concentrated attacks on a single target. Can be employed while moving. Fires multiple arrows in rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents movement. So one allows movement, the other one doesn't. But this actually speeds up as you go.
Always a pleasure.
Could you come over here?
We're going to hold on to that. Stick to this. We've got like 3 main quests to hand in at the moment, apart from, or 2, apart from this one. Actually, what are these daggers? Quite high damage. And they glow whenever treasure is near. I wonder if that's also true for Seeker's tokens. Ah, Duplin, I was just reading a message. Steel Foundation so much. It does, doesn't it? I appreciate the fact that you can see the moves before you purchase them.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose...
I've things to do.
Let's go see the shopkeep, see if they have a new inventory since we completed this quest. Ooh, who are you? Wait a minute, that's an elf, isn't it? How long have you been here? Have you been ignoring you this whole time? Yeah, that's an elf. Like your green clothes. Hello, friend.
Oh, yes?
Oh, it's Glinderweir. We saw him on the showcases.
I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. You... Actually, our stance is judging him.
Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself.
I think you actually want one of these bows.
And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing.
Why?
No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Maybe it's a cultural thing. Human-made bow. Oh. Is this a quest?
Could you come over here?
Yeah, he wants a bow. We got tons of bows. We can actually give him that in a sec.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Or catch your eye? Just say the word.
He actually sells a better bow for Fizzy. Actually, a much better bow. $178,000. I just don't know. None of the weapons he has is comparable to Gregor's sword that he gave us.
Do come again.
Actually,
Come take a look.
let's take a look at enhanced equipment. If you have the requisite materials in hand, you can enhance your equipment at any shop equipped with the forge. Consider enhancing your equipment according to your level and fighting style. There are several styles of smithing used in enhancement, and each one produces a different result, such as a moderate all-around improvement or a significant increase to magic or might. Choose a style that is most compatible with your preferred equipment and approach to combat. So, how do we choose the style? Okay, I see. So this must be the moderate improvement, right? Because it's improving both magic and strength. And there's another style that improves only magic. Another one that only does strength. But it's not from this guy. So different vendors might provide different services. That's interesting. Actually, hold on one sec. You only do strength. You don't do magic. I was looking at the weight carried as weapon strength. But that's just lowering weight. And it's not that expensive. It's only 900 gold. Let me just check the time. One sec. Got to do that earlier. 3:20. We've got like half an hour left. I'm not sure if we need to spend money on... We're dealing with enemies pretty good at the moment. Don't think we need to spend time enhancing any equipment just yet. So we settle on a vacation.
Did.
Have you got anything for mages, by the way? You do.
Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
He sells the serpentine circlet as well. Hey, I like circuits. It actually looks pretty neat. No thanks.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
How might I be of service?
Let's go and change our pawns first.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Again, thanks so much.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
Again, thanks so much. Alessandra, I think it's time to say goodbye.
I've a knack for gathering items, and
Sorry, you were saying something, Alessandra?
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Okay, we're level 28. We can hire Millennia if we want a warrior. Actually, Fativa's a warrior at the moment too, huh? Level 35 though. Let's gain a few levels before we hire her back. MS 34. thief. Let's get millennia. And we need a mage. I think she's a sorcerer, right? He's just 2 levels higher, so she could be good for us. Do we want another sorcerer? I think we want a mage. Okay, none of our friends has it. No one's that's hired our pawn as a mage. I guess we're just gonna search for it. Actually, do we have any favorited pawns as a mage? Close, but no cigar. Sorcerer. Okay. Level 28 to 30. Looking for a mage. Gender doesn't matter. Kind-hearted. Oh, Millennia, come back. Come back. Okay, we'll hire you back. Alice. That's a cool looking robe. And cape. High Frigga, Ice Affinity, Ardent Succor, High Palladium. Don't really care about Argent Succor. We already get healing, so... Palladium, High 11, Ice Affinity. Ellie, let's hire you, I think.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not.
Okay, she's hired.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Nobody's hired her. Kind of feel bad about them.
Knowing.
Add you to favorites. That's close to my name, actually. Hello.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
High affinity, ice affinity, high palladium, and lightning affinity. She's completely support. She has no offensive skills at all. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Too many affinities, which makes her good for allowing us to do all DPS with affinities. And she just uses basic attacks. You know, let's put on there. You hire a mage for support, not DPS, right? Add to favorites. Palladium, Levin, Liquor, Palladium. Nice looking hat, by the way. Kind of. Don't care for celerity. I think that's fine. Now we've got a bunch of mage pawns in our pocket if you ever need them.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such is the warrior's lot.
Wow. You're hired.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.
That's a pretty decent outfit without being too skimpy and stuff. Appreciate it. Now, what skills does she have? My bad. Only has 3 skills equipped for some reason. Maybe just to focus on using those 3 and spamming them. Which isn't a bad tactic. Would appreciate a springboard on her though. Look at that sword. Alright, let's go.
You're always such fun to talk to.
I've trained for this. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Okie dokie, we got a lot of things to put away here. Shoot, didn't mean to do that. Doesn't matter. Barely using it anyway at the moment. We'll keep the wake stones. Do we want to keep the flowers? We'll keep the flowers. We'll keep all those. Okay, let's check out that bow that he wants. I think we got like 5 billion of these. Yeah. Fluted bows. Look at all the fluted bows we've got. There you go. Rest of the
We
morning.
must rest. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come,
Okay.
we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Nobody's hired just yet. That's fine. We can live without that. It's okay. We're not going to cry about it. Let's go to our elven buddy. Here you are.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one.
Take it.
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it, Glyndwr.
Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect.
How so?
Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true.
Why?
The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape.
An elf who can't shoot a bow.
Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing.
If everybody else can aim and shoot using a bow that is common to you lot, and you can't, that's more of a you problem, isn't it, Glyndwr?
I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration?
Oh, yeah.
It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine?
North of Trevo Mine, I guess.
That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Okay, we have to become an archer. Luckily, we don't have to take this quest on right now. Thank goodness. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready to go on to the next quest. That's probably going to be tomorrow. How much time do we have right now? Asking for a friend. 6 minutes. How far away is this quest? Oh, it's quite a distance away. Quite a distance. Especially if we're going to be searching. That's probably going to be a whole episode worth just to reach this location, seeing as how we normally play. I guess we're going to leave that for tomorrow. There are a few buildings to check out when we leave, though. There's this house here, which was locked when we went in there. If we go there at night, we'll see. We'll take this route. We'll check out this building. Looks like that's another building we can check out. Then hit that one. This one. Probably this one and this one too. We'll check out this whole area as we go before we hit that. Make a whole adventure out of it. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it for tonight. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from Malinia, goodbye from Fizzy, and goodbye from whoever this pawn is. Ellie. Yeah, goodbye from her. Duplino, thanks so much for joining us, bro. Appreciate it. Have a good time at your work, and I shall see you guys sometime tomorrow between 12:30 onwards. Goodbye, son. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Yeah, Duplino. Take care. Adios. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you always. Ta-ta for now. Bye, 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 bye. Yeah, I'll give you a night to think about that, Duplino, and the psychological impact. And then you can let me know tomorrow how things go with that. Okay, bye for now. Take care. Adios.